People change. But it's one thing to change, and it's another to forget.
As a child, I didn't need confidence in few words. I was utterly fearless. No need for hope to me, 'cause my soul was roaming free. But as I started to grow up, I must have somehow forgot. What is the source of love? My true love, my true love. Keep your head up, look around. Life is just too short for being down. Keep your head up, look around. Life is just too short for being down. For being down. So when I met my darkest moments, my soul had been wide open. I didn't want to get any help. I took out anger on myself. The time heals every fresh wound, and time has healed these wounds too. The time heals every fresh wound, and time has healed these wounds too. Keep your head up, look around. Life is just too short for being down. Keep your head up, look around. Life is just too short for being down. For being Now I have found myself, Julia again, I can tell. And now I love to read, because my soul, I am free. Keep your head up, look around. Life is just too short for being down. Keep your head up, look around. Life is just too short for being down.
Maybe Gwen's right. Love's been there all along, and I've just forgotten. I was so caught up in this move and this opportunity to be someone new and different. And now, after everything, I want to resort back to who my soul is and what it resonates with. Love. Universal, omnipotent love.
So you were at the drawing session for how long?
Not that long, actually. About an hour or so.
That sounds like a long time to me.
You know, I can't rush great art.
I don't know. This guy sounds like an amateur to me. I mean, how did it turn out?
He still didn't finish. I asked if I could see it. He told me I have to come back for another drawing session.
God, he is an amateur. There's some kind of epidemic going around. All the girls in town are getting drawn up by weird artists. First my sister, then you. Next, they take on the White House, an invasion of the
Stop it. Isaac, don't you have work to be doing?
You're right, you're right. I've been working on this song for my sister's birthday for about a month now. I've got most of it down, but there's some parts I just can't get notes in. I write down what I know sounds good, but when I play it, it just sounds empty. That's why you're here. You've been helping me with my music for so long. I figured you could help me with this too.
Well, why are you so fixed on the notation?
If I don't write it down, how am I going to remember it?
Just trust yourself. When the time comes, you'll play what sounds right. And wasn't you that told me you need both the right emotion and the right motivation in order to make the perfect song?
Well, yeah, but
Well, hey, you love your sister, don't you?
yes,
And you want her to be happy.
yeah.
Well, there you go. Your motivation and your emotion for a stellar song.
You're right. Have I ever mentioned that you're my muse?
No, but I'm not just a muse, you know.
Why did you get so good at this?
I don't know. I've always been artistic. But if you want specifics, though, it happened in June. My mom and I went to North Carolina, where I was born. This guy was showing us lights to the bottom of the Appalachian Mountains. There was nature all over it, just meadows of wildflowers. I remember one night, I awoke from a dream, as if I'd had an epiphany. I remembered exactly how it was to be myself, in my purest form, as a child, completely like when I stood at the bottom of the foothills with my mom. I was home. That was my true essence. I realized how far I strayed from that and how much a part of me it still is. My father tells me I have to live out my spirituality, the motion in which I put my soul. I guess that doesn't really answer your question, though.
I've always been more of a city boy myself.
Well, this song you're working on, you're going to put it on our demo tape, of course, right?
I don't know, it's a little bit personal.
Isaac, we've been working on this stuff for 2 months now. At this point, we are never going to get it out there.
Don't worry about it. To repeat a phrase you become so fond of recently,
I know.
You can't rush great art. That must be Gwen getting home. I can finally introduce the two of you.
Great.
Hey, Gwen, what happened? Are you okay?
Hey, I'm going to let myself know. We can get better acquainted some other time. Julia said
Jules,
that
Jules, don't worry about it. Here, sit down. It's okay. Listen, I've been running a song for you, and I think that now's a good time for you to hear it.